Alright, so welcome back to the Necro player pool. Now, since we have finished the normal difficulty, pretty easy actually in the end. Like Iron Maiden seems to be carrying us pretty well so far. Now obviously our golem's gonna become more and more fragile later on, might get one-shotted at times. We'll see how that will go. So every time he gets hit more damage in the tank, we'll lose him. The healing will not really take place, so we'll have to figure something out for that. Hopefully we can get to revives before that, and those are obviously a lot tank. Should be able to handle that. Alright, so adjusting the screen here. As I mentioned before, we're playing on Windows mode. Just having a small window that I'm playing on. I figured out how to make it bigger. Well, the cost of making everything else on the desktop bigger, but without changing the resolution. So that's a plus, I guess. Still, hold on a second. I'm gonna remove the exclamation. Nope, I don't want that one in. There you go. And let's get back to the game. So Act 1, we are on Nightmare, and well, let's see how this is gonna go.
All who oppose me, beware.
Use the blood golem here, of course. Actually, with these guys, I might as well. So I'll go fry and see how they. Or I might as well just bone screen. That should go well. Yeah, looks pretty easy so far. Experience Shrine here would be kind of a waste to use a lot more without any groups. Yellow Sash, you gotta be kidding me. I'm not going to bother with that. I mean, I could look what's inside, but... And first misclick of the game. There you go. That's gonna keep happening. If whenever I click outside of the window, it's gonna close. Oh boy, this is this is a big one. It doesn't really carry a lot of slots, and you can't upgrade it since it's classic, so kind of a shame. So what you might have noticed here, the golem disappeared, which can happen if he gets too far away from us. We don't make sure that he's in range. Basically, you want to have him as close as possible always. That's not always the case. The AI of the golem is a little bit crazier. So there you go. Nice knife, 2 in 1. 2 quill rats with the same bone score. And this is something that can happen. If I right click and then move the mouse out of the screen, this is gonna happen. It's gonna spam without me pressing the button. So it's kind of a mana waste. But yeah, just a thing that I have to keep track of. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Yo, hey, how you doing, Bart? Man, really appreciate you coming into my stream. It's usually quite dead here. Not a lot of people. Like last time, I had someone show up right at the end. I was doing an ultra hardcore run, and my sword got wiped out at the end. Sewers Act 3. Alright, so now we're doing this Necro on 1.0, and it's going good so far. I'm actually impressed with how strong the blood golem is. So we're gonna do the den now. Actually, I don't know if the shrine will last long enough for a corpse fire, but in the end it doesn't really matter, because minions don't give you the extra XP, minions and uniques.
Within this place.
So you might as well just use it. Okay. Knock yourself out. There you go. Also, the bone spear seems to be still quite effective so far. So we can use that one. Just more mana intense. Okay. Oh, I'm missing this guy. There we go. Actually, no problem. I can tank like some of these weaker enemies, let them die to Iron Maiden as well. I do get the mana after each kill, the bad habits, so it's kind of nice. Go. Just a pretty easy build, I think. Like with Iron Maiden. Surprised me because the Amazon was kind of torture when I played it. Not a mana potion. That one. I do want to pick up the gold and possible valuable items. The thing with the gold is that it's quite scarce, and you don't get it that often. So picking up a little bit of extra gold is actually huge. Okay, there we go. Also want to be mana efficient as well. Gotta remember that we can't buy mana potions, so cannot be wasteful with that mana. Thankfully, we're getting a lot of potions here. Alright, so let's do need the curse up for these guys. Else we'll melt. And you can see that sometimes when the golem gets hit, we also take that extra damage. It's quite huge. Gotta be careful with that. Oops. Skill. you go. Can we check those leather gloves? I can't think we should. Is something useful in there? Nope. Okay, that should do it. So much for that.
You have hello.
Alright, so we got a level up. No, we didn't get it yet, but we still have some skill points left. The Gold Spear is kind of doing okay. Thinking of picking up Bones in Prison as well. But I also need some points left for Revive and Fire Golem. Also want to get Bold Spirit if possible. We'll have to figure out how we're going to do that. The Crabify we don't need yet, so it does seem like we're quite safe so far. Here. There you go. It's actually really solid with the Necro. Bone Spear damage is actually scaling up pretty well. Just 7 points in it, but we're kind of killing it here. Alright, so we do not need to take on Blood Raven, but she does have some good drops occasionally. So maybe we can take a look there. And our golem is going to be out of range. We might despawn if we run too far. Yep, we actually did. There you go. This should be... oh, this is only fields. Oh, we gotta get backtrack. I want to check out what Blood Raven is going to drop for us. So let's just follow this path. Should be at the north, I believe. Go. Say goodbye. And the only thing I'm starting to realize now, Nightmarish, is that my attack rating is gone, basically. Oh my goodness. There we go. Shields.
Too many empty graves.
Alright, so maybe should be doable, shouldn't be that hard. Obviously Raven doesn't use her melee attack, so Iron Maiden will work. Doesn't have a melee attack. So we will instead just rely on Bone Spear here.
Join my army of the dead.
Alright, so where's she at? There we go. Actually position ourselves so we can take down some of the zombies as well. And a garbage drop. Well, the good thing that this is still the same even nowadays. There's some treasure chests in the mausoleum and the crypt. I don't think we'll need that. We can just cruise by and
Rest well.
finish Act 1 pretty quickly, I believe. Haven't shown my gear yet, so I guess I can do that. So we have just this club, which was nice for normal. Some elemental damage. Also defense reduced and mana after each kill. We could actually use this with Amplify to get through Act 1. Had a sword before that it was almost as good. Then we kinda got lucky with these two. It's actually, I think we found them, or might have gambled for one of them. But I think I gambled Arctic, I'm not really sure on that. But these are quite common. I got them on my Amazon multiple times. Just getting some res, and the mana damage taken goes to mana. Also pretty huge since you can't buy mana potions. Dual res shield with some life, increased blocking, not relying on your dexterity, so it's always 40%. Fire res, hit recovery here. Fast hit recovery should be around 24. 20 cold res, 20 life. Zara's Belt, just the classic, and some increase in attack speed. I didn't find anything of value when it came to gloves. Got a mana ring here, damage reduced, which even if it's just one, like, it does make a difference because the monsters aren't as powerful, they don't scale as much. Same here, magic damage reduced, magic find. And mana life amulet. Got some belts to swap in for some res, and faster cast, 31 fire res wanting. There you go. So gear, pretty basic, and you don't need a lot of fancy items. Lots of fancy items in this version. So let's keep going. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Problem with everything locked with my Alt key and like the controls for adjusting the screen. I can change the amount of my of what I'm capturing on screen. So because the menu is shown at a higher resolution, I have to adjust the screen every time from switching the game menu to actual gameplay. Okay, rejuve.
Not enough
I mean, here's the thing about rejuve potions. They are super valuable. Wrong scroll here, accidentally made a TP.
I need mana.
And having a curse is actually awesome for the golem, because it increases the reflected damage. Okay, so got the stones here, we just need the waypoint. Okay, in here just a cow. There ain't no cow level. Actually there is. The cool thing about the cow level in this version, you can open it over and over again. Like it's just like in D2R, was originally just like it, where you could open the cow level over and over again. I wonder when they changed that. Actually, pretty interesting. Okay, let's look for the waypoint.
I need mana.
There you go. Just using Amplify and actually going into melee combat with a Necro on Nightmare difficulty. With a stupid club that you can basically find in Act 1 and normal. Kind of interesting how the difficulty scaling works in this game. I'm actually really positively surprised. Oh, there is a good drop. Getting those diamonds. Want to get a shield with full perfect diamonds later on. So that's quite nice to have. Pick up the gold. Mana potions. Yep. Okay, no waypoints so far. It's kind of a wide open area here. So, okay, we need this. Might need that stamina potion with how we are running around. That's a weird map. Stamina shrine, we don't need that one. Our golem is still alive, but somewhere in whatever, which place, I have no idea where he is. It's kind of like Diablo 1 where he just wanders off and you don't know, no idea, you have no idea where the golem is. Just wanders off and fights stuff until he dies. And we're taking damage from that as well, so it's kind of frustrating. There we go. Can get dangerous. You can... Yeah, there you go. Alright, so much for that. Oh man, how am I missing this guy? This dude, come on, get him. No waypoint whatsoever. It's probably gonna be right next to the entrance for Tristram. Or right next to the entrance of the underground passage.
Not enough mana.
I don't know why I think I've played too much ultra hardcore. Because otherwise I wouldn't be ignoring those wells. Okay, that XP shrine is kinda wasted, I believe. So waypoint up here. There's the waypoints. There you go. Okay, let's keep going. We'll hopefully get some good amount of enemies here. Obviously we're only getting stupid skeleton archers. I'm running low on mana here. A great maul. Oh, that is a nice item to imbue. Go, reach up potion. There you go. So like stay simply straightforward. Oh, whoa. Careful there. 4 champs on our way. And we're just going to sit back, enjoy the show. We're gonna go on just taking care of that. That was impressive actually. Yeah, mana potion like that. Check out this ring. That's what I'm talking about. No, that's a cool ring. 48 fire res. And this is level 18. Man, that is huge. That can help a lot in the fight against Diablo. Oh hell, I am all behind me. 48 fire res ring. One of the best drops so far, I believe. Yeah, I would say it might be the best drop we've had. Yeah, this one was huge. Also the sword we had before that, which was just a blue one, but the amulet is nice. The wand is actually pretty good, but I think I bought this. But this ring is probably one of the best drops so far. Well, let's pick the gold here. Actually, I'm gonna check on the rest of the rings here. Attack rating is not gonna be useful anymore. It was nice to enjoy some melee combat with this Necro, but he's not meant for that. Alright, so the entrance to Dark Force should be up here, I believe. Just move ahead. There you go. Or not. Never mind, I'm wrong. Oh, okay, this is not a good map. Hopefully we can get a turn. We're up, and first we're gonna take care of these guys. And hopefully it's going to be right here. This looks promising. And should be here, right? There you go. Alright, so we are outside again. We'll watch as our golem takes care of these enemies, just sit back here. And just watch as Three Heads gonna knock himself out here. Just enjoy the show here. Easy. Probably the most powerful build, as in like playing through the game. It might be the Necro. Like, I'm really impressed with how effective he is. I mean, enemies that are usually very dangerous to engage with in this version. He makes a joke out of them. There we go. Scroll a bit of a soul. Let's chug a mana potion, take a scroll. Now we only need to find the waypoint. That's all that's left. Like picking up the rolls. Check like what cross we had there. Hold on, yeah. Just a short bow. Short bow comes up short. And you don't need that crap. Check here for the waypoints. Nope, doesn't look like it. It's another shrine down there. I didn't pay attention to. Health shrine. Alright, search for that. Oh, there you go. That's fortunate. Quests. Yeah. Blah blah blah. It's typical stuff. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did it start? That one. Did I just drop all my potions? Yeah, I did. And Stony Fields. Where are we going? This way. Potion can't pick that one up, but we can do this. Chuck that potion down. All the chests here. Alright, so I think it was this way. There you go. Let's do Tristram. Could be a piece of cake.
All that's left of proud Tristram are ghosts and ashes.
And our golem got immediately engaged with enemies here. Very aggressive. There you go. Oh, hold on. How is he still getting the revives off? thought I blew up his body and stands back up again. Yeah, well, just follow the goal. He's careful here. Never mind. Thanks for the curse. Let's be careful to make sure that Griswold's also cursed. Short staff. Like that. One to all sorcery skills. That's interesting. Okay, Gladius, which I doubt will be anything useful, but
leave here immediately.
yeah, I don't have to yell at Kane like that, buddy. Interesting here. Let's get up the Iron Maiden. Look for the last shadow. There's one inside of that building. Should be easy enough to take care of. There we go. Oh, never mind.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Okay. Prevent monster heal. And 105 attack rating. Actually not that bad, I think. Just the base is kind of crap. The mods on it are actually pretty impressive. Alright, let's go down here. See what else we got. Okay, there's apparently a unique, and he always spawns with other casters, other shaman. The toughest part is that he's gonna revive those as well. I'll get rid of those. There we go. No, easy. I don't mind taking some damage here. As I said before, like we get the mana for each kill. Just and kill themselves for that. Let's finish him off with Old Spear here. Get some mana back. No. No. There you go, that's a nice shot. All as well.
Not enough mana.
There you go. And grab some gold here.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. That. Alright, let's go back to town. That's it.
Yes.
It was easy enough. Kashiya. Gives us a mercenary that's not gonna last long.
You have greetings.
And we can check out the ring we got. It's always a blue ring, even on Nightmare. 4 to life reach. Can't use that. This one neither. Someone explain to me why this is only worth 200 gold. Wow, that's a letdown. Okay, so for that, and oh, look at this. We should look at that. So we got a good amount of diamonds there. Hopefully we can get a perfect one, so a bit more money. Okay, my voice just cut off here. I don't know what went wrong here. Alright, anyway, isn't really anything here worthwhile. I mean, Warm Skull is possible, but it's super expensive to gamble for one. Would give us 1 to all skills, though. Keep that in mind. But I think we're better off with the resistances and defensive buffs. Bro, the Necro is not really that skill heavy. Doesn't need a lot of skills. So we want to follow the road, which should lead us up to the north. And you can see by the way the running animation of our mercenary. Also, she was wearing a helmet, skull cap. And still has a decent AI, she's following us pretty hard here. Unlike the golem who likes to get into all sorts of trouble. Still, as you can see, doesn't stand a chance against these enemies. It's not just that they don't wear any armor, they just scale up badly. In fact, I do believe the Act 3 merc is probably the best one you can use. So... never mind that. Just gonna bone spear the guy. Sometimes if I can land the first hit, the minus the defense is actually helping out there. It kind of stacks up. And let's get a hit here, get our gold back first. Yeah, that's how we get our health back. Funny enough, like this attack counts as a melee attack. When you're close enough to them, they use a melee attack with the range attack animation. It's kind of interesting. Monster Shrine. Okay, he's got a lightning or enchantment. Oh, this fellow. Okay. No, he's just. Ooh, still dangerous though. And a yellow flail. I'll check out this flail while Golem's busy. Oh boy, oh, that's great for Barbarian playthrough. To get that one early on. Mesh, I got those guys. Let's get a new one here, fresh one. You could make iron golems out of these times, but they're not gonna last that long. So let's stick with our block going here. Arbalest, which can be useful occasionally for Necro. Also, I forgot my wand. No, that one won't do it. There is. Stellar Shrine, grab that one. Okay, we got a river map. Gotta go to the top left. Find the Countess Lady. I mean, same with Bloodraven, could draw us some good items, but we're not gonna see any runes or something like that. Go. Well, over here. Okay, no tower on this side of the river. Pick up the gold. There you go. Armor shrine over here. Okay, there you go. Waypoint. And if we can get the tower now, that would be nice. This one seems like a dead end. Now, this map is huge, I would say. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't look good. So the tower should be on the right side. I think I will leave the town portal there and keep walking towards the what's it called again? The inner cloister. Appreciate the mana potion donation here. Thank you very much. Fire shrine here and the tower as well.
It's locked.
Oh, I ran out of keys. That's not good. I need a key. Yeah, I gotta work on my aiming here. There you go. Get her. Can you please get her? Oh my goodness. There you go. Just gonna sit back here and let Golden do the work. Dirty work, and let's get back to town, get some keys.
Good day.
So they only stack up to 6, interestingly enough. And you might wonder why I have so many rejuve potions. Well, I guess the Necro doesn't need them as much as other classes, but oh, well, that's a nice drop. There's an option for an imbue. This I was looking for the whole time with the Amazon. In the end, I just settled for a plate build, despite the high strength requirements. This is actually huge because the Necro, like, he doesn't benefit from strength at all. I'm gonna save this up for hell difficulty. Once we are a high enough level.
This place reeks of death.
The ghosts are a little bit tougher, so we're gonna have some added damage here. Get rid of these guys. Especially when they're freaking super uniques. Well, they're not super uniques, but they're uniques that are super strong. Extra strong spectral. That hurt. There we go, amulets. See what we got here. 17 mana is not so good. Not even worthwhile keeping to sell it. Just not that valuable. Should have gone like to push further to the cloister, but to the monastery, but I guess I kind of forgot that. I was too excited about the tower, despite the fact that I lost 2 sorcerers here in ultra hardcore. The second time was very unfortunate. Couldn't even do anything. The first time was totally my fault. Okay, buckler here. Right, well, nothing special here. I was hoping for a unit group or something like that. But it's kind of empty here. Okay, so much for that. We just got gems here in this level. Which is good enough. I guess don't need that much. Just want to get through here as quickly as possible, then we get some gold at the end, maybe some item drops. Yeah, we can actually boost our ball speed damage a little bit further, but okay, check if the ring possibly reduced. And those are actual gods. Something that Caleb figured out is that these guys have high magical resistance. And apparently that's so even in the original version of the game. Very interesting. So we gotta rely on our golem here. Killing ourselves like that as well. Use some corpse explosions. That's incredible. Very, very happy with how the golem is doing so far. And level 5, here we go. So, identify. Wish those would drop. Would make my ultra hardcore playthrough a lot easier, but I stopped dropping it at one point in a certain bench. Okay, it still works. There you go. It's still working even against the ghosts, which have a high physical risk. Come on, chest. Can't be that hard, right? And actually picking up all the gold. Too valuable, actually. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Was pretty easy so far. Let's take a look up here. See what we got here. Still without range. We got all there. Alright, so much for that. And I'm actually opening the barrels because you can get some pretty good items, magical items like the ghost armor, for example. I actually want to try that one out, see what we got on that. looking great actually. So
Your blood will be.
let's get in. Let's get to the countess. Come on, get in there. Let's go sit back, relax. Let the golem do the work while you drink some water. Shops and loots.
Treasure hunting. Treasure finding. Yes.
Oh, I agree with the Necro there. 111 extra gold funds. Not so bad actually, but that's just all that there is on it. So, just gonna stick with what we have instead. Alright, aside from that, nothing too interesting. We have an item to imbue.
Well,
Should actually be doing this quest now.
When I fled,
Actually, it's been, so I'm really happy with the speed that we're progressing with, so we might even start an ultra hardcore sword later. See how that goes. By the way, I totally forgot. Like, that's how do you do that? Hold on. So what we have set up here. Shoutouts. Does that work? I have no idea how the commands work on that one. Do I even have this active? I gotta figure this out. Gotta get this right. Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna do this. Okay, there you go. Very simple. Okay, that should. Let's do it again. I probably haven't set it up, but that's annoying. Okay, I will have to. I have to log in into Twitch and. There you go. Stream elements. Really wanted to figure out how to do a decent shout out. Log in. Thought it was already active, but haven't done this before. Chat commands. There you go. Shout out. Okay, it's not active. Okay, hold on a second. We gotta figure this out. There you go. check out this video. Should be okay. There you go. So add new command. SO. There you go. Activate command. There you go. After let's edit that. Okay, there you go. Let's figure that one out. We're trying to get these fixed. There you go. Should do it right. So we now that we have added the commands, it should work. Hopefully. So SO. Okay, it works. Nice. Finally figured that one out. Okay, social doubts. Nice little YouTube tutorial that helped us. And let's keep going here. Hopefully you can still see some footage here. There you go. Minus. Okay, there you go. Let's keep pushing. So we figured out how to do a decent shout out. Sorry about that break I had to take there in order to do so.
I am overburdened.
Actually want to get rid of those healing potions here. We got so many reduced. We can actually use a couple of them. Let's do this, and skulls might come in handy as well. So we do want to sell one of these belts at one point. I think the fire one can go. Yeah, it looks like it. Lightning, we might still need that one. Scepter. Holy freeze, it's not enough. That won't do enough for us. We just keep running. And let her go do dirty. Come on, get him. There we go. Attack. It's quite a mess we're causing it. But we're getting a full rejuve out of this. Hold on, what is on that left side? Is it the mouse or maybe the jail? Oh, it looks like the mouse. Okay, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Surprising, really, how terrified I was with the Amazon, but the Necro is just a piece of cake, actually. Okay, let's get the time. Deliver that one. So I'm not going to imbue my sash here right away, we'll keep that for later. Get some better mods that way. It's all character level based, so I want to keep that one for later. No. Yeah, those went. Those barracks went by pretty quickly. I want to go forward here to sort of get through the jail. Not waste too much time here. Hopefully we can get a decent map. There you go. Ghosts here. Actually, I'm going to use the clay golem here, since we're just running through. No, that's what I'm talking about. That's the good map. Okay, last one. It's gonna end up being the shortest stream I've done so far. Yeah, we'll definitely take a break, and later we will be tackling that ultra hardcore sword, maybe, or maybe some more Necro action. I'll see. Like, I think I'll try another ultra hardcore sword, even if it's painful to do. Like, it is exhausting at times, you know. Like when you're done with one run, you're usually like, no, I don't want to do it again. Here, but should be the way up right here. There you go. That, and this is our favorite place, since we have our favorite player killer, Flame Spike. For those who don't remember him, notorious actually I want to can I get an item out of that? Be careful here, once he gets his curse off, we're toast. Okay, no item drop here. Well, that's bad. So we have to save it with this gold. Oh boy. Well, never mind. Never mind that one. Ouch. Oh, we got him. We got him. Okay, that's good. So now we can just get rid of the curse. And that should be it. And then... Okay, I cannot shift click potions into the belt. I forgot about that. Yeah. Wasn't so bad actually. Let's check out some wands. Maybe we can see if we can. But they're very likely not to scale with the difficulty. So all you can see here is no level wands. Yeah. So we gotta get to Act 4 again to get some higher level gear.
Good to see you.
Even on Nightmare.
It is certain.
Okay. There you go. So now what we can do is just spawn the guy in here. And snipe these fellas. Real good. We'll like ourselves some potions. Alright, and we got a rune scepter with lightning res on it. Should be worth something.
Good to
Can also
see you.
repair our gear now. Haven't done that in a while. Also wanted to get rid of this fire resistance belt. There you go. For that one. So 1,000. Okay, that's not a lot. Kind of embarrassing. And one thing that does work, or should work, is gambling. So even on Act 1. I want to go for a helmet. We've seen some gloves, because we desperately need those. Okay, that's nasty. That is nasty. You wanna spawn over right in front of him? Okay, that didn't work. He's running away. What a scumbag. He was really shot on the ball. And he's running away as well. Even hide armor. Better get rid of that shaman. Okay, chain boots. Oh, that's sad. Whoa. Okay, actually, we don't have amplifier on him. And hopefully gold can hit at one point. Take the guy down. It's gonna take a while. What? Ouch, that hurt. Okay, that could have murdered us. We're unlucky here. That is poison. poison problems, but I guess we can sell that thing. Minor healing potion, it's not gonna do much. So let's chug it down. Yeah, let's keep going. Been good so far on the Necro. Ooh, make sure that these guys are not gonna mess us up here. Okay, go into solo mode again. Not good. There it goes again. When I click close to the border, let's go back to the town here, refill our mana and take on those champions in that room.
Good day.
Should be easy enough. Never mind. Those are the world champions I was looking for. And so many, it's like 8. Okay, there's some regular ones as well, so... Looked like there were 8 of them spawning inside that room. It's just a bunch of them. Alright, let's keep looking into this area. There's nothing there. Should have read that one. Pretty obvious on the map. Chest here. Okay.
I am overburdened.
I cannot get it in there. There's too much going on here. So I have to. Oh, there you go. Never mind. Let me use a knife over here. There you go. Going back online. Right. Oh, whoa, hey, hello there. There you go, deal with this guy. Alright. So back to town, I guess. 40 mana, that's not helpful.
Yes?
Alright, so I'm going to save up some stat points. Who knows what type of item? What types of items we can still find, so If necessary, I'll put some more points into vitality. I think energy is pretty fine. Like I might not have needed any points into energy. Actually, however, start was kind of tough on our mana, and it might get intense on the end when we use Fire Golem and revive. So with those skills, very mana intensive. I'm looking forward to those. Okay, there we go. Just waiting for mana to come back. Okay, this is ugly. Means we have to use the potion here and yeah, he is not lining up. Yeah, that's one nasty opponent down. Tough part about these guys is they are not they are able to regenerate through teleporting for whatever reason. That's the thing. For whatever reason they do that. Don't think it was intentional. Something in there. What do we have here? Waypoint. Well, we'll grab that one. No problems with the waypoint. So the next area should be up here. Or not. Man, what is this map? Oh boy, we have to go all the way back. So I was right there. Well, never mind that. Yeah, that's the thing that can happen. Okay, hold on. Did I mess up the screen here? Why? Clicked outside of the window again. Okay, this guy is kind of easy to take care of, but they do run out of mana when I do.
I need mana. I need mana. Not enough mana.
Come on, regenerate mana.
I need mana.
There you go.
I need mana.
Nice. It's dead end anyway. Just not paying attention there. Let's go down here. Check this area out. Just a minor amount of potions, still better than nothing, I believe. Okay, let's try something out. Get him, get him, get him, get him. There you go. It's nice. Alright, Help Shrine, just for the chest, and there's our way down to Andariel. Okay. More scythe. And I'm gonna take some damage here. No problem with that for sure. Take some mana back for that. There you go. Easy enough. We gotta go back to town. The moment we open that door, Andy is gonna storm down to us.
The Order welcomes you.
So, got that one down. Let's check out Geed. Maybe we can gamble for something. I'll cross over right away to the next act. I don't know if it, still have no idea if the quest bug does work with Andariel, but I guess I haven't entirely figured it out. Like the drops are very different in here, but it does. I do have a feeling that it does work. That it doesn't work. Excuse me, because after that first initial drop, I've only been seeing like blue items whatsoever, even with high magic fight. Okay, hold on. Yeah, she one-shot the guy. Okay, that's not good. So we gotta... do it like this, more mana effective. Don't have to use our block for this.
I need mana.
And we're losing our mana here. I gotta go back to town here for a moment. Whew, and Daria's not messing around here.
Good evening.
Oh, by the way, this amulet, I wanted to sell that one. Yeah, let's get some potions. There we go. Might need some keys. Okay, switch for that. Stop using that poison over. Oh boy. Let's do some other last potion here. That should do it. Easy.
I can't carry anymore.
More or less. Like, it was still pretty scary. Okay, Rune Scepter. I don't think the chips are going to be interesting, but
Back to the hell
let's
that
get the
spawned
blood one
Pandaria.
again. Yeah, let's take that Rune Scepter at least. Healing potion. Drink those right away. Alright, starting here, can loot some gold, we can pick up. Nothing else really. A blue demonized statue, that's interesting.
I am overburdened.
That one. Not so bad. Only 9 lightning rest though. Still, I don't want that one before this. Not so sure. 60 more lightning rests and gold find as well. This one gives me some hit recovery though. That's my phone going off there. I'll have to take a break after this.
Good morning.
Tomorrow, go to the east.
Good day.
We can save it here. This was a good, decent run. Just 2 hours wasn't really a long stream. But let's say that maybe I will be coming back later. And we might be doing some ultra hardcore sorceress. So still had that alert on the edge of the screen. So much for that. So yeah, going pretty smooth with the Necromancer so far. Bone Speed's probably gonna wear off a little bit later on, especially on health. But by then, hopefully, we'll have the revives going and should be able to take care of that. So, I guess for anybody tuning in here or watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching, and until next time.